Hello, so magandang umaga sa ating lahat. So, ito yung mga solution natin sa pre-board 2 ng or second pre-board ng pipe. So, itong pipe na pina-pre-board ko sa inyo, itong pangalawang pre-board nyo, ito yung board exam last August 2019. So, make sure na bago nyo panoorin tong solutions na to, na-try nyo isolve na-try nyo isolve yung pre-board. So, syempre mas natututo tayo kapag nalaman natin kung saan tayo nagkamali or mas na-appreciate natin yung solutions. So, mas importante na ma-develop muna yung critical thinking natin sa pag-solve ng mga problems on our own. Then, pag hindi na natin ma-solve, doon na natin titingnan sa solutions. So, yun yung technique, no? Then, yung technique sa pag-solve sa mga one-to-one, sa mga refresher and pre-board natin. So, 'di ba 1 to 100 'yon. So, syempre importante na 'wag tayong padala sa time pressure, 'di ba? So, ang gagawin natin, i-scan muna natin lahat ng mga questions. Then syempre magsimula ka sa number 1. Then pag hindi mo na solve yung number 1 within 3 to 5 minutes, so syempre magli-leave ka na. Syempre leave ka na kaagad sa number 2. So, sa number 2, para ma-encounter kaagad natin yung madadaling problems. Then, pag na-eliminate na natin lahat yun, doon na tayo mag-focus sa mga hard problems. So, ganun yun. Elimination lang ng mga questions. So, syempre, pag na-solve mo na yun, di mo na ulit babalikan, mag-focus ka na doon sa hard problem. Then, pag hindi mo na naman na-solve, leave na naman. Ganun lang ng ganun. Hanggang sa kumonti ng kumonti yung mga natitirang questions hanggang sa masagutan mo lahat. So, importante na matry mong isolve lahat, no? Kahit hindi mo alam yung formula, basta hula lang ng hula, try lang ng try. So, critical thinking ang kailangan, no, guys. So, kahit hindi mo alam yung formula, basta type ka lang ng type sa calcu, yung alhanin mo lahat ng formula, then pag samasamahin mo, kung pwedeng unit analysis, kung pwedeng divide 2, kung pwedeng times 2, basta wag kang titigil hanggat hindi mo napapalabas yung sagot. So, ganun na guys. So, try natin. So, problem number 1. So, which devices in an elevator serve to regulate the operation of an elevator in a predetermined manner during or after an earthquake? So, ito guys, kapag mga ganitong question, no? So, kapag may nakita ka ng all of the choices, so, 70% ng all of the choices na yan mismo yung sagot. So 70% sa lahat ng elements, all of the choices yung sagot. So pero kapag nakita mo naman sa mga choices na hindi hindi akma, yung kunyari may isa dun na mali, so syempre hindi na all of the choices yung sagot. Pero 70% talaga all of the choices yung sagot. So sagot dito is letter B. So number 2, a pump for an Orival side stream filter for a diesel power plant in Mobo Masbate has a capacity of 2.5 meter cube per minute at a TDH of 11 meters. What is the water horsepower in kilowatt? So ito medyo madali lang to, no? So hinahanap lang yung water horsepower. So alam natin kapag pump para makuha yung power. So power is equals to gamma QH lang. So itong TDH dito, ito yung height yan. So makikita nyo naman sa unit, no? So dito sa 5 August 2019, karamihan lang dito unit analysis, no? Unit analysis or also gamma QH, ganun na yung mga questions dito. Kaya noong nakaraang August 2019, para sa kanila ang pinakamadali is pipe at saka math. So parang pabigay lang yun dati. Then yung machine design yung pinakamahirap. Yun yung nagpabagsak sa karamihan yung machine design. So ito, gamma QH. So ilan yung gamma or specific weight ng water? 9.81 meter cube or kilonewton per meter cube times volume flow rate Q. So volume flow rate 2.5 meter cube per minute. So i-convert natin syempre 1 minute per 60 seconds. Then ang height natin is 11 meters. So yan yung TDH. So, ano ba ibig sabihin ng TDH? So, ano ba? Basta height. So, kilonewton, maka-cancel to, no? So, kilonewton to meter per second. Kilonewton to meter is kilowatt per second. Ay, kilonewton to meter is kilojoule per second is kilowatt. So, the answer here is 4.5 kilowatts. So guys, dito sa after nitong pre-board natin, no, so bibigay ko lahat ng refresher natin. So make sure na wala tayong i-leave kahit isang question, no. So basta kung hindi natin ma-solve, familiarize natin yung sagot or i-look-spam natin. So basta importante makabisado natin lahat ng question. Lahat ng sagot sa question and lahat ng solution sa mga questions. So mga mahalagang materials na kasi yung ipapareview ko sa inyo. So, kahit wag nyo nang balikan yung mga past lectures natin, no? Basta mag-focus na lang kayo sa refresher at sa pre-board at sa coaching natin. So, next, problem number 3. A seawater pump is used to supply cooling water to a steam condenser for a power plant. So, flow rate is given as with a TDH of 18.7. Pump efficiency and motor efficiency of 90%. What's the nearest motor rating for this pump in kilowatt? So, dito sa ganitong klaseng problem, ganun lang din yan, no? So, motor power. So, kapag pump, so parang pump power din yung hinahanap dito. So, di ba kapag may pump efficiency ka, dinidivide mo palagi sa pump. Then, kapag may motor efficiency ka, para makuha mo yung motor rating, didivide mo rin dun sa pump power. So, para makuha natin power, so di ba may formula tayong gamma QH. So, syempre, kapag meron kang given na pump efficiency, di-divide mo na lang yan para makuha mo yung pump power. Then, pag may given ka naman na motor efficiency, so, magiging power dito is, so, i-divide mo rin. So, magiging power dito is motor power. So, syempre, ang input power kasi natin is yung motor power. Ang output power natin is yung pump output. So, syempre, substitute. So, substitute tayo. So, gamma is 9.81. So, meron pala tayo dito. So, seawater siya. So, itong specific weight ng seawater dapat to. So, specific weight ng seawater is equals to specific weight ng water times specific gravity ng seawater. So, ilan yung specific weight ng water? 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube times specific gravity ng seawater is 1.03. So, yan yung specific gravity ng seawater, no? Then, Q, ilan yung Q natin? 22,000 cubic meters per hour. So, times 1 hour per 3,600 seconds. Then, multiplied by, so ano pa yung multiply natin dyan? 18.7 meters. So, sakto, meter cube, maka-cancel. Kilonewton to meter per second is kilowatt. So, i-divide pa natin ng, so, efficiency ng pump, 0.86. Then, efficiency ng motor is 0.90. So, syempre, ang makukuha natin dito, guys, is motor power is 1,500 kilowatts. So, number 4. So, number 4 naman tayo. At 300 TPH CFB coal-fired boiler with 90% efficiency produced steam at 126.5 barge, 541 degrees Celsius steam, 3450 kilojoules per kilogram enthalpy from feed water entering the boiler at 220 degrees Celsius, where it is equal to 944 kilojoules per kilogram. So if coal consumption is 47.8 metric tons per hour, what's the required coal higher heating value in kilojoules per kilogram? So hinahanap natin yung HHV or yung higher heating value. So paano to, guys? So para makuha natin, so syempre, efficiency ng boiler. So boiler efficiency, di ba may formula tayong boiler efficiency is equals to heat ng steam, Q ng steam over Q ng fuel. So ang Q ng steam natin is mass ng steam, H1 minus H2. Then Q ng fuel is mass ng fuel times heating value ng fuel. So heating value. So higher heating value, QH. So ibig sabihin ng QH is heating value or higher heating value. So QH is HHV rin yan. No? So tingnan natin si QH. So si higher heating value. So substitute lang to. So efficiency ng boiler ilan? 0.90. So mass ng steam. So mass ng steam natin dito. So itong 300 TPH. So dapat MTPH yan, no? So MTPH. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng MTPH? So metric tons per hour. So 300 MTPH. So metric tons per hour yan, no? Then times H1. So H1 natin 3,450 minus H2 not 944 kilojoules per kilogram. Divided by mass ng fuel, so 47.8 metric tons per hour times higher heating value ng fuel, QH. So QH. So ma-answer si MTPH. So matitira dito in kilojoules per kilogram. So QH natin is equal to, so ilan yung makakuha natin dyan? Guys, so 17,479 kilojoules per kilogram. So the answer is letter D. So ganyan lang, no? Huwag tayo pasisindak dun sa problem. So isipin lang natin palagi na madali lang yung solution sa problem. Yun dapat yung mentality natin or mindset natin eh. So lagi natin isipin na huwag tayong magpapa-intimidate dun sa problem kahit anong given pa yan. So isipin lang natin solvable lahat. So doon, syempre pag nasindak ka sa problem parang ayaw mo na sagutan, di ba? So dapat dahan-dahanin lang natin yung problem. Isipin natin yung pinaka-tinatanong dun sa problem. Then, saka natin titingnan yung mga given. Saka tayo magpa-formulate ng formula na gagamitin natin. So, importante yun, no? So, 5. What type of corrosion occurs when dissimilar metals corrodes preferentially to another when both metals are in electric contact in the presence of an electrolyte? So, in the presence of an electrolyte, so paano itong ang sagot sa number 5? So, basta pag ganyan, ang sagot dyan is galvanic. So, next, number 6. What is the sensible heat gain due to the 100 employees of an office at an area of 1,200 square meters? Assume CLF of 1.0 and SHG is 345 BTU per hour per person. So ako, hindi ko rin alam tong CLF and SHG na yan, no? So ang gagawin mo lang dito, unit analysis, guys. So pag naka-encounter ka ng ganito, syempre QS, so sensible heat, so QS, so 6. So QS is equals to, so ilan ba yung given? So SHG 345 BTU per hour per person. So ito times mo lang yan ng 100 persons or 100 employees. So syempre unit analysis lang, makukuha mo na yung BTU per hour. So 345 times 100 is 34,500 BTU per hour. So ganyan lang siya, guys. So hindi mo na kailangan lawakan yung mag-iisip ng kahit ano pang formula. So kahit hindi mo na alaman yung ibig sabihin ng CLF at saka SSG. So halata namang sa unit pa lang ng choices, makukuha na natin yung sagot. So 7. 7. A coal-fired power plant in Mindanao has an overall plant thermal efficiency of 34.29. So dito, hinahanap natin plant heat rate in kilojoules per kilowatt hour. So itong 7. So syempre, para makuha natin yung heat rate, so guys, meron kasi tayong formula, no? Thermal efficiency is equals to 3,600 over heat rate. So itong heat rate na to, naka-kilojoules per kilowatt hour. So may formula tayong ganyan, no guys. So substitute natin. So thermal efficiency, 34.29% is equals to 3,600 divided by heat rate. So heat rate. So makuha natin heat rate is equals to, so 3, yan natin. Pakita natin sa calcu. So 3,600 divided by 34.29%. So equals 10,498.69 or 10,499 na kilojoules per kilowatt hour. So the answer is letter A. So next, number 8. So what is the lower heating value in BTU per pounds of bunker fuel with an higher heating value of 18,400 BTU per pounds and 11.5% hydrogen content? So paano to guys? So di ba meron tayong formula ng higher heating value? So ano bang formula natin ng higher heating value? Or lower heating value pa lang hinahanap dito. So, di ba may formula tayong lower heating value is equals to higher heating value minus 9H2 times 2442. So, dapat ito is naka-kilojoules per kilogram. So, naka-kilojoules per kilogram yan. So, ganyan na yung gagamitin natin. So, guys, ano ba yung H2 natin dito? So, H2, yan yung hydrogen content natin. So, hydrogen content na naka-percentage. So, syempre, so substitute natin. So, lower heating value is equals to higher heating value na 18,400 BTU per pounds minus 9 times H2. So, ang H2 is 11.5%. So, times 2442 kilojoules per kilogram. Then, i-convert natin times. So, 1 kilogram per 2.205 pounds times 1 BTU per 1.055 kilojoules. So, maka-cancel si kilograms, maka-cancel si kilojoules. So, magiging BTU per pounds din to. So, makuha natin lower heating value is equals to, so ilan to guys? So, makakuha natin ditong sagot is 17,300. So, try natin pakita sa calcu. 18,400 minus 9 times 11.5% times 2442 divided by 2.205. So 2.205 times 1.055. So 17313. So 17313 BTU per pounds. So ito na yung sagot. So tama na, no? So, tama lang. 2, 4, 4, 2. So, next. Problem number 9 tayo. A forced circulation waste heat boiler in a copper smelter is operating at 50 barge. MCR is 56 mtph of steam and design circulation volume is 18 mt. Feed water circulated per mt of steaming capacity. What is the required boiler circulation pump capacity in GPM including 15% allowance? So paano to guys? So ito kasi hindi to metric tons per hour, no? So ito kasing MTPH na to, correction lang to. So dapat ito is CMPH. So cubic meters per hour dapat yan guys. So cubic meters per hour. So kung unit analysis lang gagawin natin dito sa number 9, no? So bali unit analysis lang to. So 56. So para makuha natin yung sagot, so required boiler pump circulation pump capacity. So boiler circulation pump capacity, BCPC, boiler circulation pump capacity is equal to, so unit analysis lang, 56 meter cube per hour or cubic meters per hour multiplied by, so ano sunod? So yung multiply natin siya ng design circulation volume. So 18 metric tons of feed water per metric tons of steaming capacity. So makacancel na yun. Then, saan pa natin multiply ito? So i-convert natin tong cubic meters into feet cube. So 3.281 feet per 1 meter. So raised to 3. So maka-cancel dito si cubic meter. Then i-convert natin into 7.481 gallons per foot cube. So maka-cancel si foot cube. So naka-gallons na siya. So hinahanap kasi natin in gallons per minute. So then convert natin 1 hour per 60 minutes. So, ilan yung sagot dito, guys? So, maging sagot dito is GPM. So, 56 times 18. 56 times 18 times 3.281 raised to 3 times 7.481 times 1 over 60. So, 4439. 4439 GPM, gallons per minute. So, multiply pa natin ng allowance. So, kapag allowance, ang i-multiply natin na, so, times 1 plus percent allowance. So, is equals to 4439 GPM multiplied by 1 plus 0 po. So, 1 plus 15%. So, ilan yan? Para makuha natin yung sagot. So, times 1.15. So, maging 1.15 na yan, no? So, 5104. 5104 GPM. So, ito na sagot. So, the answer is letter A. So, next. Problem number 10. A low pressure feed water heater for a power plant uses 1 barge of steam with latent heat of 2201 kilojoule per kilogram of steam for heating 350 metric tons per hour of feed water from 30 to 120 degrees Celsius. So, hinahanap natin dito is yung heating steam required in kilograms per hour. So, paano tong number 10? So, di ba may formula, parang yung Q ng steam is equals to Q ng water. So, Q ng steam is equals to Q ng water. So, para makuha natin yung Q ng steam, so mass ng steam times heating value ng steam times Q ng heating value or latent heat, QL, is equals to QW. So, MC delta T lang yan. So, MC delta T. So, ganyan lang siya, guys. So, yan yung hinanap natin dito mass ng steam in kilograms per hour. Then, yung QL natin, so, heating value natin dito is 2201 kilojoules per kilogram is equals to mass ng water, so 350 metric tons per hour. So 350 metric tons m tons per hour. So i-convert natin, so times 1 kilogram or 1,000 kilogram per metric tons. So maka-cancel. Then C, ano yung C ng water? So times 4.187 kilojoules per kilogram to Kelvin. Then yung change in temperature is from 30 to 120. So 120 degrees minus 30. So pwedeng Kelvin na rin yan, no? Dahil change. So cancel. Then kilogram cancel. So makacancel rin si kilojoules. Matitira dito is kilograms per hour. So mass ng steam natin dito is ilan? So magiging makuha natin sagot dito is 59,923 kilograms per hour. So the answer is letter D. The next, 11. A jockey pump for a 200,000 MB capacity diesel fuel tank fire protection system is rated at 50 GPM at TDH of 200 feet. So if overall pump efficiency is 65%, what is the nearest motor rating for the pump? So hinanap natin dito. So power is equals to gamma QH times efficiency. So times efficiency ng pump. So makuha sa to. So gamma natin is, so specific weight 9.81, no? So 9.81 meter kilonewtons per meter cube. So kaso ano siya, English pala siya, no? So ang gamma natin dito is 62.4 pounds per cubic foot. Then ano pa ba? So 62.4 pounds per cubic foot. Then Q. So ano yung Q natin dito? So volume flow rate is 50 gallons per minute. So i-convert natin to, guys, into cubic feet. So times, so ano ba? 7.4. So 1 cubic foot is per 7.481 gallons. So maka-cancel rin this cubic foot. So pounds to minute. Then times height na 200 feet. So pounds to foot per minute. So divided by efficiency ng pump na 65%. So 0.65. So then hinanap natin kasi dito in HP. So convert natin. So times 1 HP per 33,000 pounds to foot per minute. So maka-cancel yan. Makakancel ng pounds to foot per minute. So, pounds to foot per minute. So, sagot dito. $7.481 times 200 times 1/33,000 times 0.65. So 3.89. So approximately 4 HP. The answer is letter A. The next, number 12. What is the uncontrolled growth of microorganisms that can lead to deposit formation that contributes to fouling, corrosion, and scale formation in cooling water systems? So ano yan? Number 12. So sa number 12, sagot dyan is microbial contamination. So next, 13. A pneumatic conveying system used to convey high volume of dry materials over long distances using relatively low volume of high pressure air. So sagot dito is positive displacement pneumatic system. The next 14. So what is the energy of 1 megawatt hour to gigajoules? So conversion lang to guys, no? So medyo madali lang tong 14. So sa 14, 1 megawatt hour. Siyempre, convert natin times 1,000 kilowatt per 1 megawatt. So, maka-cancel si megawatt. Then, times 3,600 kilojoules sa isang kilowatt hour. So, maka-cancel dito si kilowatt. Then, times 1 gigajoule per. So, ilan ba? 1 gigajoule per. So, 1,000 megawatt. So, magiging 1 million. 1 million kilojoules. So, ano magiging sagot dito? So, 1,000 times 3,600 divided by 1 million is 3.6 gigajoules. So, the answer is letter A. So, dito tandaan nyo, no? 1 kilowatt hour sa isang 3,600 kilojoules. Or 1 kilowatt hour sa 3,600 kilojoules. So, 15. The cooling system for our Wärtsilä 18V38 diesel engine has a flow rate of 246.4 meter cube per hour, entering the engine at 76 degrees Celsius and leaving to be cooled in a heat exchanger at 93. What is the heat load of the jacket cooling water in kilowatts? So, syempre ito, madali lang itong 15. Q is equals to MC delta T lang. So, mass flow rate yan. So, mass flow rate natin is density times volume flow rate. So, C delta T. So, substitute. So, 1,000 kilograms per cubic meter. Then, volume flow rate. So, ilan yung volume flow rate natin? So, volume flow rate natin dito is 246.4 meter cube per hour. So, makancel this meter cube. Then, times C, 4.187 kilojoules per kilogram to Kelvin. Makancel this kilogram. Then, change in temperature is 93 minus 76. So, change yan, no? So, pwedeng Kelvin na rin yan. Then, kilojoules per hour yung matitira. So, convert natin 1 hour per 3,600 seconds. So, kilowatts na yung matitira dito. So, sagot dito is 4,872 kilowatts. So, the answer is letter A. So, next, problem number 16. What is the required steam line main header going to a hotel laundry facility requiring 2,102 kilograms per hour of steam at 8 bar G? So specific volume is 0.215 cubic meters per kilogram. And velocity of steam is kept within 25 meter per second. So hinahanap dito is in millimeters. So in millimeters yung hinahanap dito sa 16. So syempre meron tayong volume flow rate. So hinahanap natin yung meron tayong volume flow rate or meron tayong ditong velocity pala, velocity. Then makukuha natin dito yung makukuha rin natin pala dito yung volume flow rate. So diyan natin makukuha yung length. So length yung hinahanap natin dito in mm. So sagutan natin. So area. So hindi pala area ang hinahanap dito, guys. Ay hindi pala length ang hinahanap dito. So diameter ang hinahanap dito. So syempre para makuha natin area is equals to volume flow rate over velocity. So si volume flow rate pwede natin makuha using mass times specific volume. So ilan yung mass natin dito? 2102 kilograms per hour. So convert times specific volume na 0.215 meter cube per kilogram. So maka-cancel si kilogram. Then i-convert natin. So times 1 hour per 3,600 seconds. So divided by velocity na 25 meters per second. So maka-cancel dito yung second. Maka-cancel dito meter. Then ito magiging squared na lang. So ilan tong area natin? Area na makukuha natin dito is 451.93. So, hindi. Wait. Ilan ba yan? So, 0.1255 lang pala. So, makuha natin dito is 0.1255. So, meters squared per second. Or meter squared lang. Meter squared lang. Then, makuha natin yung diameter. So, area is equals to pi over 4 diameter squared. So, 0.1255 is equals to pi over 4 d squared. So, ang diameter na makukuha natin dito. So, 0.1255 is equals to pi over 4 alpha x squared. So, shift solve 0.3997. So, correction pala, no? Bakit 0.1255 lang to? So, calculate natin. So, i-calculate natin 2102 times 0.215 times 1 over 3,600 divided by 25. So, makuha natin dito 5.0214 times 10 raised to negative 3. 5.0214 times 10 raised to negative 3. So, meter squared. So, syempre, 5.0214 meter squared. So, makuha natin diameter dito. So equals pi over 4 alpha x squared. So, shift solve. So, 0.080. 0.080 na rin. 0.080 meters or is equals to times 1,000, 80 mm. So, yun na yung sagot, 80 mm. So next, 17. So a white cement plant in Saudi Arabia produces 950 metric tons per hour or per day of product. Average power consumption is 196.65 megawatts per day. What is the power consumption per ton in kilowatt hour per metric tons of product? So paano itong 17 guys? So ito ano lang to, simpleng unit analysis lang to para makuha yung sagot. So para makuha natin yung power consumption, so power consumption is equals to, so average power consumption, so multiply na sa, so 196.65 megawatt to hour per day. So i-convert lang natin. So 1,000 kilowatt per megawatt. So per 1 megawatt, so makakancel si megawatt. Then multiply mo ng, so ito is i-reciprocal mo lang. So 1 over 950 metric tons per day. So metric tons empty per day. So syempre makakancel dyan yung day. So ang matitira dito is kilowatt hour per metric tons. So magiging sagot natin dito is 207 kilowatt hour per mton. So letter A. So next, 18. A land-based oil rig has a diesel engine using diesel with heating value of 20,000 BTU per pounds, consumes 292 pounds per hour of fuel. What is the heat input to the engine in horsepower in HP? So paano to guys? So syempre, QF. So para makuha natin to sa 18. So QF, so heat ng fuel or heat input to the engine, yun yung heat ng fuel, no? So is equals to mass ng fuel times heating value ng fuel. So heating value ng fuel, QV. Or QH pala, QH. So substitute lang. So ilan yung mass ng fuel natin? 292 pounds per hour times 20,000. So 20,000 BTU per pounds. So matitira dito is BTU per hour. So dapat kabisado nyo yung conversion na times 1 HP per 2545 BTU per hour. So maka-cancel yan. So matitira is in HP. So sagot dito is 2295 HP. The answer is letter A. The next, number 19. The sewer system in a 4-star hotel is designed for a maximum flow rate of 1 cubic meter per minute. So what is the expected pump motor load in horsepower if required TDH is 5 meters? So specific gravity daw is 1.05, pump efficiency 80%, and electrical efficiency is 3.0. So paano tong 19 guys? So simpleng gamma QH lang yan. So power is equals to, so gamma QH. So hinahanap kasi is power ng pump. So hinahanap dito is power ng pump. So i-divide natin yan ng efficiency ng pump. So i-divide natin ng pump efficiency. So ilan yung specific weight natin? 9.81. 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. Then ang Q natin, so volume flow rate. So 1 cubic meters per minute. So ito is yung specific weight pala natin, ita times pa natin ng specific gravity. So specific weight. So times specific gravity na 1.05. So ito is specific weight ng water times specific gravity. So times 1.05 times 1 cubic meter per minute. So times 1 minute. So i-convert lang natin to seconds, no? Times 1 minute per 60 seconds. Then times height. So ilan yung height natin? So 5 meters. So yan yung TDH. So divided by pump efficiency na 80%. So makakansa dito yung meter cube. So kilonewton to meter is kilojoule per second is kilowatt. So i-convert natin. So hinahanap kasi in HP. So times 1 HP per 0.746 kilowatts. Makacancel. So ang sagot dito is 1.43. So approximately equal sa 1.5 HP. So the answer is letter A. So next, 20. So 20, at a geothermal plant, 1,500 kilograms per second of condensate water at 1.5 megapascal is flushed in a flush tank to produce 107.84 kilograms per second of steam at a pressure of 0.7 megapascal. If the specific steam consumption of the turbine generator is 2.3 kilograms per second per megawatt, what will be the power output in megawatt? So, hinahanap natin dito yung power output in megawatt, no? So, pwedeng unit analysis lang to, guys. So, itong 20, unit analysis lang. So, power output PO is equal to, so, meron tayo ditong mass flow rate, no? So, 107.84 kilograms per second. So, divided by, ito, may specific steam consumption. So, 2.3 kilograms per second per megawatt. So, maka-cancel na to. Kilograms per second. Kilograms per second. So, matitira dito is 46.9 megawatts. So, ganyan lang siya kadali, guys. So, next, 21. Feed water entering the economizer of a 200 metric tons per hour CFB boiler has an enthalpy of 795 and steam is produced at 125 bars, 541 degrees Celsius, has an enthalpy of 3440. So if 24,473 kilograms per hour of coal with an HHV of 5,900 kilocalories per kilogram or 24,703 in kilojoules per kilogram, hinahanap natin dito is yung design boiler efficiency in percent. So, di ba may formula tayong design boiler efficiency is equals to mass ng steam H1 minus H2 per mass ng fuel times heating value HV. So, heating value or QH na lang, no? Heating value. QH ang symbol ko kasi ng heating value. QH. So, substitute lang to. So, mass ng steam, 200 metric tons. M tons per hour times, so i-convert lang natin to, no? So, times 1,000 kilograms per metric tons. Then, times H1. So, ang H1 natin, 3,440 or H. So, kahit magkabaliktad yan, no? So, basta unahin mo na yung mas malaki. Minus yung mas maliit na 795. So, kilojoules per kilogram. Makancel si kilogram divided by mass ng fuel. So, ilan yung mass ng fuel natin dito? 24,000. So, yan yung kilograms per hour of coal. So, 24,473 kilograms per hour multiplied by heating value na 5,000. Hindi. Itong 24,703 pala. 24,703 kilojoules per kilogram. So, maka-cancel dito kilojoules. Then kilogram. Tapos R. So matitira dito is in percent. So sagot dito 87.5%. The answer is letter D. So next. So 22. What is the energy efficiency ratio of an AC unit that has a capacity of 11,500 BTU per hour when using 1 kilowatt of power? So paano to guys? So when using 1 kilowatt of power. So guys, sasabihin ko sa inyo ang shortcut ng EER, no? So 22, so di sa EER, so EER is equals to, dapat ang formula niyan is, di ba, COP or 3.412 times COP. So meron pa tayong isang formula niya ng EER, no? So EER, pwede rin nating makuha using, so BTU per hour. So power in BTU per hour per watt. So, pwede rin natin makuha yung EER by this formula. So, direct sub na lang to. So, BTU per hour is 11,500 BTU per hour. Then, yung power natin in watts is 1 kilowatt. So, 1 kilowatt is 1,000 watts. So, ang lalabas dito is EER. So, 11,500 divided by 1,000 is 11.5. So, yan yung shortcut ng EER. So, BTU per hour per watt. So, parang EER conversion lang kasi yan eh. Parang i-convert mo lang yung i-convert mo into the same unit. So, BTU per hour yung isa is watt. So, diyan nang galing yung 3.412. So, kaya yung 3.412 na yan, no? So, parang ano lang kasi yan eh. So, kung i-convert mo kasi to, so itong 11,500 BTU per hour, so 2,545 yan. So 2,545 HP, 2,545 BTU per hour per HP. Then i-convert mo into watts. So times 1 over 746. So watts per HP. So ayan, diyan nakuha yung 3.412. So parang conversion nga lang yan, no? BTU per hour per watt. So next, 23. What is the uncontrolled growth of microorganisms that can lead to the deposit? So this, naulit na naman to, 23. So ang sagot dito is letter D, microbial contamination. Then 24. An Atlas Copco oil-free air compressor model ZT22 is providing sterile air to a soft drinks bottling plant. The weight of the compressor is 1120. What is the minimum volume of the foundation required as per PSME code? So assume concrete density of 2.4 metric tons per meter cube. So hinahanap dito is yung volume in meter cube, no? So madali lang to, 24. So volume is equals to mass over density lang yan. So, volume is equals to mass natin na 11,200 kilograms. So, 11,200 kilograms. So, dapat 11,200 to, no? Correction tayo dito. So, ito is 11,200. So, divided by density na. So, ang density natin, so 2.4 metric tons per hour. Or metric tons lang. Metric tons per meter cube pala. Times 1,000 kilogram per metric tons. So, makancel. So, makancel si kilogram. Matitira dito is in meter cube. So, volume natin is 4.7 meter cube. So, pakita lang sa calcu, no? 11,200 divided by 2.4 times 1,000. So, tama. 4.667 or 4.7. The answer is letter D. So, next, 25. A mini hydroelectric plant in Luzon has a flow rate of 5 meter cube per second. What is the GPM? So, paano yung, parang conversion lang to, no? So, 5 meter cube per second. Convert mo lang. So, times 1,000 liters per meter cube. So, times 1 gallon per 3.7854 liters or 3.785 pwede rin. So, times 60 seconds per minute. So, ilan to? 79251 gallons per minute. So, the answer is letter A. So next, 26. A deep well is to be installed in the Atacama Desert of Chile. Tests showed that the static water level is 26 below ground level and drawdown is 1.2. Standard 3M allowance will be used. How deep should the deep well be installed from ground level in meter? So hinahanap natin dito yung depth. So kung i-drawing kasi natin yan guys, ito kasi yung ground dyan. At yung ground, nandito sa baba yung pump. At yung pump. So, at yung ground, no? Yung ground dyan. So, tanggalin nga natin. Ito yung ground. Ito yung pump. So, syempre, una muna dyan. So, una muna dyan, guys. So, meron tayong operating water level. So, ito yung operating water level. Then, ito yung static water level. So, operating water level at saka static water level. So, una may standard 3 meter allowance will be used. So, syempre muna pala from ground. So, from ground, meron tayong 26 meter na hanggang static water level. So, ito is 26 meters. Then, ito is static water level. Then, after yung static water level, may drawdown tayo na 1.2. So, itong 1.2 hanggang operating water level. Then, mula operating water level hanggang pababa, yan na yung allowance. So, dapat nandito na yung pump eh. Pero naglagay pa sila dito ng allowance na 3 meters. So, para makuha natin yung depth ng deep well pump is equals to 26 plus 1.2 plus 3 is equals to 30.2 meters. So, yan yung sagot. The next, 27. So, at 250 kilowatt Caterpillar. So, medyo mahaba tong question. No? So, hinahanap dito, foundation volume required based on an E of 0.11 value. So, assume concrete density of 2.4 metric tons per meter cube. So, hinahanap natin volume in cubic meters ng foundation. So, para makuha natin volume ng foundation, so volume ng foundation is equals to, syempre, weight ng foundation or mass ng weight ng foundation in kilograms over density ng foundation. So, the weight in foundation kilograms over density ng foundation. Or pwede rin mass na lang to, no? Kasi sa formula kasi ginagamit natin weight eh. Weight ng foundation is equals to E times square root ng N times weight ng engine. So, ito yung alam nyo itong formula na to, no? Ginagamit natin sa machine foundation or na-discuss natin to sa machine foundation. So, E natin is 0.11 times square root ng N. So, ilan yung square root ng N natin? So, ilan ba yung N na given dito? So, ang N na given, so, ilan ba yung given na N? 1,800. So, ito yung N. N. 1,800 RPM times weight ng engine. So, ang weight ng engine natin dito is 10,000 kilograms. So, ito yung weight ng engine. So, makukuha natin dito is 46,669.05 kilograms. Then, makukuha natin yung volume ng foundation. So, weight ng foundation divided by density ng foundation in 2.4. So, times 1,000 para maging kilogram, no? Kilograms per meter cube. So, metric tons to kilogram times 1,000. So, cancel. Matitira dito is 19.45 meter cube. So, next, 28. A land-based oil rig. So, parang naulit ata tong question na to. So, naulit tong question na to, no? So, hinanap natin dito is yung heat input to the engine in horsepower. So, Q ng fuel is equals to mass ng fuel times heating value. So, QH. So, MF, 292 pounds per hour times QH, 20,000 BTU per pounds. Ma-cancel. Then, convert times 1 HP per 2545. So, ma-cancel. Matitira dito is 2295 HP. The next, number 29. So, dito, hinahanap sa problem na to, what is the fuel consumption in liters per hour at full load? So, paano itong 29, guys? So, 29, hinahanap kasi dito yung fuel consumption. So, ano, volume flow rate. So, hinahanap dito sa 29. So, medyo madali lang to, no? Tong problem na to, unit analysis lang din. So, 1,550 kilowatts. So, i-multiply mo lang siya ng 0.26 na fuel consumption. Liters per kilowatt hour. So, kahit hindi mo alam yung formula, no? Kahit basta unit analysis lang. So, 403 liters per hour. The answer is letter B. The next, 30. So, dito sa 30, So, 30. Paano 30, guys? So, condensate from process 15 metric tons per hour at 7 barge. 165 degrees Celsius, 697 kilojoules per kilogram is to be recovered and flushed in a flush tank to generate steam at 2.2 barge and 2711 kilojoule per kilogram to enthalpy. So the water formed in the flush tank is at 2.2 kilograms, 123.3 degrees Celsius and 517.6 kilojoules per kilogram of heat. So hinanap dito, steam produced by flush tank in percent of input. So paano itong 36, guys? Or paano itong 30? So number 30. So gagawin lang natin dyan, guys. So hinahanap natin is yung quality ng steam. So para makuha natin quality, so H2, so H1 is equals to H2 is equals to HF2 plus quality times HFG2. So ang HFG2 natin is pwedeng HG2. So kahit HFG2 na lang pala. So itong HFG2 is HG2 minus HF2. So, may correction lang tayo dito. Itong 697, hindi yan 697, no? Dapat 679 yan para makuha yung sagot. So, 679 dapat yan. So, substitute lang. So, itong 679, yan yung H1 natin. So, equal na rin sa H2. Kilojoule per kilogram is equals to HF2. So, ang HF2 natin, yan yung 517.6. Plus quality na X times HG2. So, 2711 minus, ayun rin, 517.6. So, makukuha natin yung quality dyan. So, calculate natin. So, 679.6 plus alpha X 2711 minus 517.6. So, 7.36 nga. 36%. So, the answer is letter B. So, next, 31. So, sa 31, the intake drag chain conveyor of a flour mill has a working cross area of 0.0672 square meters and a conveyor speed of 48.38 meters per minute. So, bulk density of wheat is 0.77 meter cube or metric tons per meter cube. What is the drag chain capacity in metric tons per hour? So, paano itong 31, guys? So, mass lang or mass flow rate is equals to density times volume flow rate. So, ganyan yung pag-solve dyan. So, substitute natin density. So, density natin is 0.77 metric tons per hour. So, times volume flow rate natin is 0.0672 meters squared. So, times, so area. So, itong volume flow rate is equals to area times velocity. Then, yung velocity natin dito, 48.38 meters per minute. So, syempre, convert lang natin. So, times 1 minute per 60 seconds. Or, baliktad, 60 minutes per hour. $60 minutes per 1 hour. So, maka-cancel si minutes. Meter cube per, ano para to? Meter cube para to. So, meter cube. So, maka-cancel din si minute. So, si meter cube. So, metric tons per hour na lang matitira. So, makakuha natin dito is 150 MT per hour. So, next, 32. So, in a copper smelter flash furnace, the water-cooled uptake has the following design data. So, what is the heat absorbed by the water in BTU per hour? So, paano itong 32? So, heat absorbed by the water. So, para makuha natin yung Q is equals to MC delta T. So, ganyan lang siya kadali, guys. So, it's equal to, so, ilan yung mass natin? So, 250 meter cube per hour. So, ito is density times volume, no? So, mass flow rate to density times volume flow rate. So, substitute lang natin. So, 1,000 kilogram per meter cube times 250 meter cube para maging kilogram. So, 250 divided by 60 para maging kilograms per second. So, para maging kilograms per second yung unit. Then, times C. So, C natin is 4.187. So, 4.187 kilojoules per kilogram to Kelvin. Then, change in temperature natin. So, 65 minus 55. So, change yan. Pwede rin Kelvin. So, makakancel si Kelvin, makakancel si kilogram. Then, i-convert natin pala into BTU per hour. So, BTU per hour. So, BTU per hour per kilowatt. So, may conversion tayo guys na times, so, times 3412 BTU per hour per kilowatt. So, tandaan nyo tong conversion na to, no? 3412 BTU per hour per kilowatt. So, makakuha natin Q dyan is, so, ilan to? 100 times 250 over 60 times 4.187 times 65 minus 55 times 3412. So, tama ba? 1 kulang tayo times. Kulang tayo. 3,600 seconds para to, no? So, kasi naka-hour siya. So, i-convert na second, 3,600 seconds. So, 3,600 seconds. So, ito na yung sagot. 992863. So, 9,920,863. So guys, para sakto, no? Kasi ang saktong conversion kasi 3412.2. So sasagot yan 992,144 992,144.5. So 992,144.5. So 3412.2. 992,144.5 BTU per hour. So next, 33, what is the overall dust removal efficiency of an electrostatic precipitator that has dust inlet of 102 and an outlet dust of 0.5 in percent? So paano itong 33? So para makuha natin sa in 33, so overall dust removal efficiency. So paano ba to? Overall dust removal efficiency. So para makuha natin yung overall dust removal efficiency, guys. So ito muna, dust inlet minus dust outlet divided by dust inlet. So equal yan sa 99.5%. So the answer is letter C. So next, 34. So the traveling chain Great-Stoker of a coal-fueled burner has a combustion heat rate of 250,000 BTU per hour to foot squared, uses 2,900 pounds of coal, which has HHB of 8,750 BTU per pounds. What is the minimum area of the Great-Stoker in square foot? So paano itong 34, guys? So direct sub lang to, no, guys? So 2,900. So paano ba to? Heat rate. So, hinahanap dito is area. So, ganito lang pala siya, no? So, mass ng fuel. So, meron tayong mass ng coal 2,009 or mass ng fuel times heating value ng fuel. Divide mo lang dito sa heat rate. So, para makuha natin area. So, syempre, kunin muna natin yung heat ng fuel. So, mass ng fuel times heating value. Heating value ng fuel. So, mass ng fuel, 2,900 pounds per hour. Times heating value na 2,850. So, 8,750 BTU per pounds. So, makancel. So, BTU per hour to. Ilan to? Times 8,750. So, 25,375,000 BTU per hour. So, para makuha natin area, so area is equals to, so unit analysis lang siya, 25,375,000 BTU per hour per yung given na 250,000 BTU per hour to foot squared. So, maka-cancel dito, BTU per hour. So, BTU per hour, matitira dito in foot squared. So, 101.5 foot squared or feet squared. So, next, 35. A coal-fired power plant in Toledo City operates at a plant thermal efficiency of 34.9. If higher heating value is 17,479, what is the coal consumption in kilograms per kilowatt hour? So, paano to guys? So, di ba meron tayong formula ng efficiency? So, thermal efficiency is equals to 3,600 over heat rate in kilograms per kilowatt hour. So, or in kilojoules per kilowatt hour kasi itong heat rate eh. So, itong heat rate pwede natin makuha using, so itong heat rate, saan ba natin makuha itong heat rate? So, mass ng fuel in kilograms per kilowatt hour times heating value. So, times heating value. So, substitute lang to. So, ilan yung thermal efficiency natin? 34.9%. So, 0.349 is equals to 3,600 divided by mass ng fuel times heating value na 17,479 kilojoules per kilogram. So, tatandaan nyo, ang unit dito ng mass ng fuel kapag heat rate is kilograms per kilowatt hour. So, makuha natin mass ng fuel dito is equal to, so ilan lalabas dito? 0.59 kilograms per kilowatt hour. So next, what are included in the major types of sprinkler system? So syempre meron tayong dry pipe, meron tayong wet pipe. So both of the choices. So next, 37. So dito hinahanap yung number of elevators. So meron tayong 28 persons per floor times 40 floors. So number of persons. Number of persons is equals to 40 floors times 28 persons per floor. So maka-cancel. So 40 times 28. Ilan ba yung 40 times 28? So 1120. 1120 persons. So para makuha natin number of elevators, so meron tayong formula diyan, di ba? Number of elevators is equals to number of persons divided by 220. So 1120 divided by 220 is equal to 5. So the number of elevators, letter B. So next, 38, a cold storage room used for fresh pineapple storage has an average product load of 10,500 kilograms per hour with an initial temperature of 10 degrees Celsius and 7.5 degrees Celsius final temperature. So if the specific heat of pineapple is given as 3.7 kilojoules per kilogram to degrees Celsius, so what is the product heat load in kilowatt? So medyo madali lang itong 38. So Q is equals to MC delta T lang yan. So ilan ba yung mass natin? So 10,500 i-divide mo ng 3,600 para maging kilograms per second. Then ang C natin, so ilan ba yung C na given? CP 3.7, so CP pala yan. 3.7 kilojoules per kilogram to degree Celsius. So maka-cancel si kilograms. Then change in temperature. So 10 tapos naging 7.5, no? So 10 minus 7.5 degrees Celsius. So kilowatts. So ang sagot dito is 27 kilowatts. Then next 39. So sa 39 medyo madali lang din tong 39, no? So hinahanap natin minimum weight ng foundation. So weight ng foundation minimum is equals to 3 times weight ng engine. So tandaan niya, no? 3 times weight ng engine siya. So 3 times 120 kilograms is equals to 360 kilograms. So ito na yung sagot. So next, number 40, what's the most common type of fire sprinkler system? So syempre, ang pinaka-common type natin is wet pipe. So next, 41. What in a desulfurization plant, so what is the draft of a stock 100 meter high with a gas temperature of 40 and barometric pressure of 29.92 and ambient temperature of 30? So dito meron tayong mga given parameters, then meron tayong given na formula. So dito kapag may given kang formula, substitute na lang kaagad yan. So fit, substitute na lang kaagad yan. So formula in fit, it is equal to ds. So or ds pa lang hinahanap dito. So ang hinahanap dito, what is the draft? So draft pala, ds. So ito yung hinahanap na draft. So ds. So ilan yung feet in feet? So yung formula height in feet. So may given ba tayong height dito? So may given ba tayong height dito, guys? So 100 meters. So meron tayong given na 100 meters. So 100 meters times 3.281 foot per meter. So maka-cancel per 1 meter. Then yan yung formula, height is equal to ds divided by, so 0.256 times P. So ano yung P natin dyan, guys? So yung P natin, yan yung barometric pressure, 29.92. Then, times yung K natin. So, sinabi na rin yung formula niya, no? 1 over TA. So, ilan yung TA natin? 546 degree Rankine. Minus 1 over TG. So, giniven na rin yung TG, 564. So, makuha natin DS dito, guys, is 0.147. So, the answer is letter A. So, next, 42. So, this is 42. Hinahanap natin how much material would go to the pulping plant in metric tons per hour. So, ito, ano na lang din to, no? So, analysis na lang din to ng, ano, dahil wala naman tayo talaga tayong formula dito eh. So, 26 metric tons per hour. So, may given time 26 metric tons per hour na material. So, i-multiply lang natin yan sa average efficiency. So, 0.85. So, pag makuha natin dyan is 22.1 metric tons per hour. So, yun ang aking sagot. So, next, 43. So, what is the energy efficiency ratio of a refrigerator that has a cooling capacity of 2625 when using 250 watts of power? So, EER shortcut natin. So, power in BTU per hour per power in watts. So, BTU per hour ilan? 2625 divided by watt na 250. So, makukuha natin sagot dito is, so ilan to? 10.5. So, the answer is letter D. The next, 44. What is the energy of 1 BTU to foot to pounds? So, ito ata pinakamadali sa lahat, no? So, 44. So, hindi mo na kailangan yan, no? So, 778. So, 1 BTU is equals to 778 foot to pounds. So next, 45. Using air change rate method, what is the ventilation air requirement in cubic meters per hour of a schoolroom with a floor area of 101 meters squared and ceiling height of 3 meters with desired ACR of 66? So paano to, guys? So, ano lang din to, no? Unit analysis na lang din. So, itong 45. So, 101 meters squared multiplied by, so 3 meters. So, times, so, times 66. So, 66. So, per hour kasi yung 66 na yan, no? So, per hour. So, makukuha natin dyan, 101 times 3 times 66 is 20,000 meter cube per hour. So, ito is naka per hour dapat. Rate per hour yan. So, the answer is letter C. So, next, 46. A refrigerator has an EER of 10.5. So, hinahanap na, meron tayong heat capacity in 2,500 BTU per hour. So, hinahanap yung power consumption in watts. So, EER natin is equals to, so BTU per hour per watts. So, ilan yung EER natin? 10.5. So, BTU per hour, 2,500 divided by power in watts. So, ilan yung power natin? So, the answer is, so, ang sagot dito, 238 watts in power. So next, 47. So at an iron ore sintering plant in Mindanao, 34% of the heat is used for sintering can be recovered in a heat recovery system to generate power. So dito ano daw ginagamit na equipment para ma-recover yung heat from the flue gases. So ang sagot dyan, 47. So basta to recover heat, waste heat boiler ang ginagamit. Then 48, what is the boiler horsepower required for a hotel facility requiring a steam load of 7,800 for its hot water and laundry facility? Assume factor of evaporation of 1. So tandaan natin, may formula tayong boiler HP is equals to mass ng steam times, so is equals to mass ng steam. So times 1 boiler HP per, so ano, 1 boiler HP kasi per 34.05 pounds per hour. So tatandaan nyo na, 1 boiler HP per 34.05 pounds per hour. Yan yung conversion natin. So ilan yung mass ng steam natin? So mass ng steam, 7,800 kilograms per hour. So convert lang natin into pounds per hour. So times 2.205 pounds per hour per 1 hour. Or per 1 kilogram pala, per 1 kilogram. Then multiplied by 1 boiler HP per 34.05 pounds per hour. So maka-cancel. Makuha natin sagot dito is 500 boiler HP. Next, so 49 tayo. So a high pressure feed water heater for a power plant uses 1.56 barge of steam, which latent heat is 2178 kilojoules per kilogram of steam for heating 350 metric tons per hour of feed water from 135 to 205. What is the heating steam required in metric tons per hour? So paano to? So medyo madali lang to guys, no? So Q ng steam is equals to Q ng water. So mass ng steam times latent heat ng steam is equals to mass ng water times C ng water, change in temperature ng water. So mass ng steam is, so yan yung hinahanap, yung mass ng steam. Then heating value ng steam, so yun yung heating value, or latent heat pala, 2178. So equals to mass ng water, 350 metric tons per hour, times C ng water, 4.187, times change in temperature, so 205 minus 135. So makukuha natin dito yung mass ng steam in metric tons per hour. 350 times 4.187 times 205 minus 135 divided by 2178. So 47.1 metric tons per hour. So letter A. So itong 50, so paano to? So collection efficiency kasi is equals to inlet dust divided by inlet dust plus outlet dust. So yan yung collection efficiency. So para makuha natin yung collection efficiency is, so ito correction to, no? Ito is 200 ppm lang. So 200, so collection efficiency is equals to 90% is equals to inlet dust. So ilan yung inlet dust natin? So 200 lang dapat yan, 200 divided by 200 plus outlet dust. So outlet dust is equals to, so pag sinubsolve natin yan, makukuha natin is 22.22 ppm. So ppm per chamber pa lang yan. So times 2 chambers, so times 2 chambers, so makukuha natin sagot dito is 44.44 ppm. So the answer is letter C.